Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for tuning in. Today we are taking a little hike outside of the city. Just a little hour and a half, 2 hour hike, nothing too crazy, which is good because I haven't really hiked all season at this level anyways. So I got a pretty exciting day planned today. She just wants to go. Yeah, so I've got a pretty exciting afternoon planned today. As I said, we're doing a little hike, and then I'm gonna find somewhere to park and cook up a meal. And then tonight we're going to the drive-in theater in the truck. I've never been to a drive-in theater, so I'm really excited to see what it's all about. I know that my truck is pretty cozy, so I'm excited to be cozy in there with whiskey. So yeah, so come along and follow us on our day trip out of the city for a little hike, some food, and the drive-in. Can you? Okay, let's go. So we just finished our hike. It was around 4 kilometers. It was about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Obviously, it was closer to 2 hours because we took our time. We took lots of breaks and took lots of pictures and all that stuff. So now we're on our way to find a spot that I found that you could potentially camp overnight at. We're gonna go check it out and make lunch there. We're not gonna stay overnight because, as I mentioned before, we are going to a drive-in theater tonight. It's also in the area, but I have to wake up really early tomorrow. I think we could have made lunch where we parked, where we were hiking, but I want to go check out this spot because, as I mentioned, we can potentially stay overnight there, and I think in the future maybe I would like to do that. You know, I'm really anxious when it comes to trying new things, and I'm the type that I need to like Google all the things and read all the reviews and look at all the pictures, and so I feel like, you know, truck camping and just exploring and taking road trips here and there, even small day trips, will help me get out of my comfort zone and kind of prepare me to take longer road trips. Even like a new restaurant, you know, in my neighborhood, I get really anxious of going. And anyways, trying new things, it's hard. So yeah, I guess we'll see you at the camp spot or the lunch spot. All right, see ya. Well, that was quite the epic fail. I went to um, 3 different spots. We drove around for almost an hour. Every spot was full, full, full. I forgot that it was like it's construction holiday here in Quebec. Everybody gets 2 weeks off, so everything was so busy and packed. So I'm back at the park where we went hiking an hour later. I'm starving. let's get cooking because I'm hungry. Hopefully no one kicks us out. I'm like a little shy still about cooking in random places and outdoors and with people around, and also filming myself. It's all very new and scary and intimidating, and I don't like people talking to me really, or like telling me if I'm doing something wrong. So I'm just scared, I guess. Okay, I'll make it through. Everything will be okay. Here comes the food. So initially I wanted to get like some kind of cooking panel to put on here, but I got the bed rug and I really like it, and I don't feel safe cooking on this obviously because I feel like it's flammable. And if I got the panel to cook on, it comes with like cup holders, so I thought it'd be really cool. But then I don't know, I feel like it would be like it's just an extra cost. So this is what I did for today. I just put these two panels here that I already have in. This is like the second part of the bed. I guess I'll show you guys more once I do like a truck camping tour. So I just use this, and I think in the future I'm gonna make like a dedicated, kind of like a dedicated cutting board to put on here so I could cook on it, so I don't always have to take out the table and like assemble it, because if I'm really hungry like right now, I don't want to like set up, like have an extra step, so it'd be nice to just pull it out. And I don't want to cook on the drawer itself, because it would splash everywhere and everything would get everywhere, so I don't really want that. And I made the space big enough to fit like a 2 burner stove, which is what I think I'm gonna get eventually. So when I have that kind of has its own back and like sides, so if it like sprays everywhere, it just sprays onto that instead of like all my things that's in the drawer. So yeah, so that's my plan for now. People. So I'm just making some chicken wings that I bought from a Iranian store in my neighborhood, and I brought some rice from yesterday that I made already, so I'm just gonna heat that up in the cast iron after. I love rice, I can't live without it. And then I'm gonna make some zucchini fries kind of thing. I grew this first time having a balcony garden, and I grew this. That's crazy, from seed. And then I just brought some tomatoes and stuff and cucumbers that I'm going to chop up to eat. And I brought some cold brew that I made. crunchy rice. Even better than steamed rice. Bon appetit. So, I fucked up the zucchinis. I don't really like know how to fry things or panko things. I don't think I put enough egg. And I think I should have dipped it in egg and then in the panko right away. Because the zucchinis, they release a lot of water in the egg mixture, and then like there wasn't enough egg mixture, so the panko didn't stick to the zucchini. Anyways, whatever. Still gonna eat it. But this rice really is redeeming myself with the zucchini, because it soaked up all the juices from the chicken wings, and it's crispy. Ooh, so good. See, the panko didn't stick to the zucchini at all. Still good though. Stay here. Wildlife. No. Stay. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You want some wings? Yo, this burnt panko is actually so good. Okay, so I just finished cleaning up after lunch, or dinner I guess, I'm not sure. I'm kind of sad that I ate so late because I wanted to get food at the drive-in, but I mean, I'll probably still be hungry anyways. So I thought I would start setting up my bed for the drive-in while I'm here at the parking lot. The mosquitoes. So I thought I'd show you guys how I set it up for camping. So I don't usually have this giant pillow here because I don't sleep with pillows, but this is just for the drive-in tonight. So I got a Japanese style futon, like a floor mattress, from a local store, and I'm just gonna tie these and then it just rolls out. I didn't even have to order like custom size or anything. It just came out perfectly. I got really, really lucky. So I unbuckled it. Now I'm just gonna roll it out. Oh, actually, this is at the bottom. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Let's put this here. Alright. It's perfect. Look at that. So there's a cover over the actual futon, and I usually put another layer of sheet just because whiskey's dirty, I'm dirty, just to keep it a bit sanitary most of the time. Excuse me, ma'am. Okay, so here is the setup. We've got that futon we unrolled, the sheet I was telling you about that I put over, and then this is what whiskey will sleep on. You can see all the fur here, so it's just easier for me to take this out and shake it every day. Well, I assume every day because I haven't done camping, like long-term camping. And this is my sleeping bag that I'm gonna use as a duvet. And then this mega pillow is for the drive-in tonight. So yeah, we are all ready. I'm gonna pack up. These are the leftovers that I need to finish. All right, see you at the drive-in. Whew. It is very cozy and I'm very excited for the movies. There is quite a lot of people here, which is cool. Because I thought that I would be able to listen to the audio through a radio app, and I forgot my headphones. So last minute I went to the dollar store and I spent like $10 on like cheap headphones that I could just wear and listen to like a radio app and like connect to the movie and listen to it instead of like turning on my truck. But I just tried, and apparently app radios, you can't, like it's delayed and it just, like it doesn't search for, like you can't really do that through app radios. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't like search for radio stations or like drive-in radio stations. I don't know how to explain. Anyways, it's not gonna work. So I have to turn on the radio in my truck, which is fine. I don't think my battery would die. Even if it does, I have like a second battery that I could jumpstart myself. But I think everyone here is gonna have their radio on, so it doesn't make sense if everyone's car is gonna die, you know? Is this exciting stuff? I don't know. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. Just waiting. I'm so sleepy already, and it's very cozy in here. Let me show you my view. I got my pup. I got the views, and there is an ambulance next to me, which is pretty cool. I didn't go check out their setup, but everyone is so nice, and there are so many dogs here, which is really cute. There's a dog out there. He's very friendly. Little pup over here. So here are the cheap headphones that I got. And then I got some snacks from the dollar store too. And my floss. So I don't have to do it when we get home late at night. A little update. It's very cozy, but there's a lot of mosquitoes. So bring bug spray or cover yourself.